Hey there, welcome back to my life and travels here in Taiwan. Today I'm very excited to share with you my second day exploring Taichung, which is just an hour south of Taipei on the high-speed rail. If you would like to watch my first day in Taichung and what I got up to, be sure to check out the description box for the link for that video. Taichung is well known online for its arts and culture, and I have to say the city definitely lives up to its reputation. Known as Taiwan's cultural center, you can see splashes of art throughout your exploration and travels. I am happy to share today some of those findings with you. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Alright, we just checked out of the hotel, but we are leaving our suitcases there, and we are heading to the sun cake museum. So Taichung's famous for sun cakes, right?
It is.
Because like there's moon cakes in Taiwan, and I've had that before, I've heard of it, but I've never heard of sun cakes, and we're gonna go there and maybe try some, buy some souvenirs.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out.
6 years ago, this place used to be the factory.
Yes.
And
so
then
back in the day,
yeah.
the factory and the front store, they're connected. So in the back, they make the cake.
Yeah.
The front, they sell it.
Yeah.
And then this whole area here used to be the factory. So of course, they're selling it downstairs. This building, as you can see, still have the original parts.
Yeah, this building is how old, you said?
110 years old.
Wow.
Very old.
这个比来讲，其实应该是我们这栋建筑红砖式的一个，所以留下了很多这种欧式的建筑。
Okay. So back in the day, the Japanese will go to Europe to study the culture,
Yeah.
but then they come to Japan, they didn't like their style. At the time, since Taiwan's conquered by Japan,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, this is a great time for us to do it. So that's why there's a lot of building looks like that in
okay.
Taiwan.
其实普遍的时候刚光复，台湾人都很高兴，我终于不用当了等高
When Taiwan finally get back to their own,
Yeah.
they make this the pastry that everybody can afford. In the middle, there's a red dot.
Yeah.
It looks just like the Japanese flag.
Ah.
So it's when you eat it, you're kind of eating out the Japanese flag.
Yeah. The man who showed us around also informed us that every mold has a different meaning and can be used for different things.
So it needs to be two. You need to make two pastries at this size. One is savory and one is sweet.
For the weddings.
For the wedding, because it has to be a pair.
Ah, that makes sense because two people, right?
It has to be a pair.
Yeah.
So this is, if you see closer, it's
Yeah.
a turtle shape.
Ah, yes, okay.
Turtle meaning long life.
Ah, okay.
And it will be red. Red, it's a good sign. So it's called Anggugui, red turtle pastry.
Oh, cute.
Newborn.
Ah, newborn.
Newborn for turtle. Baba. Oh, so for dad's birthday, you need to use the bottom one.
Oh, okay, okay. So if you come here, you can scan this and you can get a whole English guide. I'm so blessed to have an English guide here. All right, I'm gonna try my first ever sun cake and it looks beautiful. Is it white bean inside?
Sugar paste.
It's sugar paste inside. Okay, shall we? Ah, thank you.
红茶，
Cha, the black tea. You like sun cake, don't you? Taichung's famous for sun cake, so.
That's a big bite.
The inside is a little like dense, but the outside is like a flaky pastry, almost like you can see it's kind of falling apart, but it's really good. It's not too sweet. I think, yeah, it probably pairs really nice with tea.
It's not too sweet, so you
Yeah.
can little bites. It's like good for afternoon tea.
Exactly. Actually, if you make a reservation, you can come here and make your own sun cake. All right, so we bought a few things,
Yes.
and now we're gonna go to a day market.
Again.
More eating.
It's only for local. It's called the second district.
Oh, okay. That's where we're going, the second district then. So this is the 2nd Street Day Market. Apparently a lot of locals come here. I think we're gonna get some lunch here, just a quick bite. I wonder how deep it goes. It looks like it goes pretty far. I really loved the ambiance of this day market because it was almost between buildings. So you just feel like you're walking through a labyrinth of shops and restaurants. All of this together cost about 230 NTD. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's enjoy. Oh, the sauce on the turnip cake is nice. I hope you can hear me over the traffic, but we've made it to the place that I've been looking forward to. It's basically called Animation Alley. There is a word for it in Chinese, I'll put it here, and you can easily find it on Google Maps, and it is just an alleyway of a ton of cartoons. So I think there's quite a bit of Japanese cartoon characters, animation characters. I tried to find some stuff online about this place, about like the artists, but not much information is given. Even the article said in Chinese. So just enjoy the beautiful characters and see if you recognize anyone. Let's go. Yeah. Conan's your favorite? I actually don't know this one. Dragon Ball Z. Ah, I didn't watch that. Mr. Bean! What's next to him? Do you know them? We have some Pokemon. Looks like something is being added here. I don't know what that is though. We got the Simpsons, SpongeBob SquarePants. One Piece must be famous. I don't know what's this. So we've arrived at the Dali Art Gallery. It's a big attraction. It looks exactly like the event that happens all around Japan. I can't think of the name now, but you guys know what I mean if you've been in Japan. There's Ruth way over there. Look at all the ladybugs. Oh my goodness, the whole inside of the mall. Yeah. There's literally nobody here. Today's Thursday, so the price to get in is $4.99, but if you come on Saturday and Sunday, it's $6.99. We just got a little mini tour of everything we can and cannot do. So many things you cannot touch, but it was nice because there's barely anyone here.
But during a weekend, it's really, really packed.
That I believe that. That's why I like to travel on the weekdays. Lead me. Take me.
All right, ready?
Yeah? Wow! Oh, it looks pretty. Ooh. Ooh, beautiful. Twirl. Twirl. As you can see, there is nobody but us.
You know that I'm thinking about you all the time. Like when we were driving in our car, looking at the stars, made us stop at every bar we found. I can see us like a movie in my head.
It's so cool in here. I feel like I'm in another dimension. Alright, let's go to the next room. So this room actually reminds me a lot of what I went to in Tokyo. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
It's so pretty, right? Although the lady said you cannot touch the lights, which makes sense. But it's so beautiful.
And I would hold you close, look into your eyes. I used to wake up with you by my side, and I would hold you close.
And then we have this room. This room seems to be very popular on Instagram. All of the little bouncy balls. I don't know, they're probably not bouncy balls, but they look like it. And you're not allowed to touch them. Absolutely love this room. It's so beautiful.
Looking at the stars, made us stop at every bar we found. I can see us like a movie in my head. I only wish I didn't have to watch.
Alright, that was nice. So we just left the Dali Art Plaza. So the area that it's in is Dali, right? So that's why it's called that. It's not for the painter. So now we are making our way to Miyahara Ice Cream, which is a very famous, I feel like it's such a famous place in Taichung, and I feel like you can't go on a trip to here without stopping there. And it used to be an optometrist, like an ophthalmology clinic for your eyes, and that's probably why it has the like Harry Potter vibes. It looks like Harry Potter inside. You'll see when we get there. And they have massive ice creams. Are we sharing one?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't think we can each have our own. I wonder the pricing. Anyway, let's make our way to there. It's quite far. It's about 20 minutes by car from the Art Plaza. All right, we've arrived. Let's go in. Miyahara Ice Cream. Ice cream, ice cream. Little play there on the shop since it used to be, you know, an optometrist and ophthalmology place. So they only provide takeaway. It looks like Harry Potter. Are we not in Hogwarts?
I thought I would.
Are we not in the main hall? Alright, so if you go to Miyahara Ice Cream, see you want to sit down, you can literally go 200-300 meters down another road to 4th Bank, which is owned by the same owner, and they have the exact same ice cream. It's just you can sit down. Interesting, Sri Lanka black tea. This sounds amazing, lemon cheesecake. After you choose the ice cream, you come over to the other area and you pick like the cookies that you want on top. So we can pick 3. I think because we got 3 scoops. All of this was 260 NTD, and I mean it's massive. Here's my hand, and here's the ice cream. This one's the salty caramel. Oh man, that's so good. Which one are you trying?
A lemon cheesecake?
Is it good?
It is. The lemon flavor in the cheesecake. It's really sour in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Settle.
Oh yeah. I want that bottom one. That's the milk one, right?
Well, salted caramel is really, really good.
The milk one's good too. You like salted caramel, right? I think that's probably my fave. My favorite is so good. Okay, we're gonna just enjoy. And our last stop of the day was at a brand new restaurant called Rainbow. We had a few finger foods and some drinks, and the bartender gave us some shots. On top had a caramelized slice of pineapple, and then the shot itself, I don't know what was inside. Prepare to watch me struggle.
It's good.
I'm not good with shots. And then from there we caught the high-speed rail home to Hsinchu. Hey guys, and welcome to the budget part of the video. I like to share the amount of money that I spent on the trip so that way people can possibly plan maybe their own trip and or budget accordingly. If you are interested in day 1's budget, please go check out that video. I go over all the budget. That video also includes the hotel. And for today's final total, I will list all the conversions at the end. All right, so for day 2, I'll start with transportation fee. Sorry, I'm reading from my computer. So we took a few Ubers and taxis that day, and the total altogether was 960 NT, but divided by 2 because there's 2 people, it's 480 NTD. The train from Taichung back to Hsinchu was also 410 NT each. To get into the Lotte Art Plaza, it was 499 NT per person, but if you go on the weekend, I said it's 699 I think per person. I think that's what I said in the video. I like eating at night markets and day markets because like it's always very affordable to eat and you're not going to break the bank. So for both of us to eat at the second day market, it cost 350 NTD, divided by 2, it's 175 NTD. Then we had Miyahara Ice Cream, which cost 260 NTD, divided by 2 is 130 NTD each. And then for dinner, I didn't show everything that we got, but our total was $1,400, so divided by 2 is $700 each. I personally don't find alcohol that like very cheap in Taiwan, I mean at a restaurant, compared to Japan. So if you like to have cocktails at dinner, I think bring a few extra dollars. So the total that I spent for day 2 is 2,394 NTD, which is 9,300 yen, 85 American dollars, 106 Canadian dollars, 113 Singapore dollars, and 10 Australian dollars. And I will list all the other conversions here. Do you see your country? If you do not see your country, I hope you at least recognize someone's currency, or if you want me to add your country to the currency list, let me know down below in the comment section. Do you guys think we did a lot for the amount of money we spent? Was it affordable? Was it expensive? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, be sure to let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, support me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I think it's here, no? No.
Same one.
No. Okay, this one.
This is the one.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?